forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
It's caught. Out.
Beach my squad goes up. So you got a problem with him, got a problem with me.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CY, and I am back with the pistol wide trips Steelers mini scheme that I promised you guys after 10 likes. I'm just gonna jump right into this, make this short and sweet. As you guys know, the first play to this mini scheme is actually the PA read, and that'll be found in the money play section of my playlist, and that's the one with 4 different play setups, and I got great feedback from that, so I just wanted to kind of build up that and give you guys some other options to go to so you can run that scheme more effectively. The first thing I'm going to go over is the run play, or how I like to run the ball to this formation. The play is going to be halfback zone. It's actually going to be in your audibles. And what I like to do is flip the run to the left. I don't know why, but that just makes this run so much deadlier. As you can see, we're going to get a good 8 yards. I'm going to run this a couple more times for you just to show you it, and then I'm going to show you the difference, I guess, to the right. It's like, this is a good run play just to mix in when you've been eating your opponent up with the pass the whole time, and you're going to get solid 4 yards. Sometimes more depending on what formation they're in. Like, okay, as you can see, like, it may look like I should run the ball to the right there, but I'm going to show you what actually happens when you try to run the ball to the right. It's just not effective. As you can see, it's because the receivers are blocking over there, and for some reason, like, even when there's 2 people to the left, I would still rather run it over there. As you can see, you're going to get better yards than you did on the other side. Now I'm going to respot the ball because we're pretty tight up here, and I'm going to jump into the other plays out of this, the more passing plays you guys can go to. There we go. All the plays I'm going to be going over are going to be in your audibles, the tight end stick, the 4 verticals, and the PA zone shot. And let me go right over to those, and we're going to show you how to do them. So, right here, pistol wide trips, tight end stick. We'll go over this play first. It's not my favorite play out of this formation. Obviously, my favorite play would be the PA read, but this does a good job. The only setup on this is you're going to drag your B receiver, and you're going to look at your A tight end. As you can see, he doesn't get open. When the A tight end doesn't get open, you're going to hit the X slant coming across over the top right there. I don't know why, but when he doesn't get open, that guy gets open. It's just kind of how it works. And what's going to happen really nicely is that when the, oops, I threw the wrong player. When the inside linebacker is in charge of covering that little stick route, the drag is actually going to pull him right off, as you can see. Whoops, couldn't get the ball out there. But as you can see, he's just going to completely free up that stick route. They're blitzing really hard right now, but you can see he's just going to free that up, and it's going to be a nice play to go to. And I'll show you maybe if they run it a different way. Nope, it just keeps happening. That's how it usually looks most of the time. So yeah, you're just going to look to him, and then when he's not open, you're going to hit the X receiver coming over top. Alright, the next play I'm going to show you is going to be, whoops, the 4 verticals, and it's just an audible. So what you're going to do here is you're going to fade the A receiver, and you're going to drag the B receiver. And what I like to really do here is just look. This looks risky, but you're going to get that a lot. Like, I'm just going to show you. This is what I like to do. It's not my main, whoops, inaudible. Not my main thing I do out of this, but it's just something that I really enjoy doing to just mess with my opponent, because it's really hard to defend when you're going to quick pass away from the defender like that. Works better with a strong arm quarterback like Matthew Stafford. That's actually who I labbed all this stuff with, so we'll see again. Here we go. Something like that. That's going to just eat them up. But that's the kind of coverage you're going to want to go to. When they're in cover 3, that's when you're going to hit that fade on the inside like that. That's good gains, good gains, good gains. It's almost 10-yard gain every time. The next thing you're going to do, though, is you're going to look for B or Y underneath, because they're actually going to create a crossing route that's going to work really well if your opponent isn't blitzing and takes away the Y route, because the Y route will not go out if your opponent blitzes. He'll pick up any defenders. Fucked up the audibles right there. That's why I really like to just go re-choose the play, because when I try to just work out of the audibles, I hate audibling and then hot routing for you guys. But here we go. And then what you're going to do if they're in like cover 2, though, this is like a form of man. I wouldn't throw that, but hey, look, man's going to help me out. What you're going to do when you're in cover 2 is you're going to be able to hit that RB. Fuck. You're going to hit that RB route. down the middle. And I'm just waiting for a cover 2 really to show you this. And every time, man, that's how you can hit the fade route, but every time I just forget to audible to the 4 verticals. It's not my muscle memory yet, so what you're going to do, though, is you're going to wait, and he's going to get open like that versus some cover 3s and cover 2s. And it's just basically, just keep your eye open for all the things I said. Your quick read on the tight end, if you can hit him, hit him. If you can't, look for underneath, and then not, you can most likely hit the deep route. See, I could have hit Y right there, but I'm just kind of looking for the deep route. Last time I'm going to run this. Yep, that's going to be a perfect example of what you're going to get. You can possession catch that if you want. It'll probably help you out a little bit. The next play we're going to go into is going to be PA zone shot, and I'm actually just going to go pick it so I don't fuck up the hot routes anymore. And PA zone shot's going to be out of the pistol wide trips too. They all are. It's going to be an audible right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to fade your B receiver and flat route your A receiver, and it's going to create like a glitchy flood route concept where A doesn't get covered. Like, they just ignore him. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Like, the people who should cover him will run over there to cover him, and then once he gets right there, will run back and not cover him. That's why this is one of my favorite plays to run, because your opponent doesn't know why it's happening. And quite frankly, I don't know why it's happening either. He just always gets open. Like, it's the weird shit. And I'm assuming, like, if they were to manually hard flat that guy, he would go down on him. But I ran cover 2 hard flat in practice mode, and it hasn't happened yet. So, I don't know. If they did though, and the other thing is if they're going to do that, you're just going to hit your XR right there. They're going to go in man. But yeah, if they're in zone, this is going to absolutely eat them up. This is like my favorite play other than the PA read out of it, because you're going to wait till he turns around like that so you can get good rack. But for some reason, they just don't cover him. I'll run it 2 more times just to prove it to you, but it just does not get covered. And I never tried to hit the RB over the top. I was going to try to hit him my man, but there's no reason when I can get that X route. Alright, this looks like zone. So yeah, you're just going to fade your B receiver and flat route your A, and you know the setups will be in the description. First man, I wouldn't really throw that. I don't know why I did. It just kind of looked goofy, so I just got rid of it. But one more time, if we can get a zone coverage, which we can't, we're just going to keep hitting this guy. Let me get a zone, Madden. Let me get a zone. I got time. Ooh, boom, right there. It's just going to be like that all day. If they play down, I'm assuming, which has never happened to me, they never play down, but I'm assuming you can hit that fucking wheel route over there. Yeah, right there. That's where you're going to hit him. So, it's just a pretty nasty play. I'd mix all these plays in with the PA read and the 4 setups I gave you. That's really going to be all for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that you guys can subscribe and just continue to watch my videos. You guys are awesome. Like, all the feedback I've been getting has been really making me want to keep putting these schemes out for free and all these videos. So I hope you guys can improve your game with this, and it's your boy CY, and I'm gone.